Hey everybody, it's the RITAMATALIVE. We have a special guest, and she's a vegan, and she's gonna come and explain to us how it is to be a vegan and what it takes to be a vegan and what she goes through being a vegan. Hey, so what's your name?
Gia.
Hey Gia, so today Gia's gonna show us and talk about how it's being a vegan. I'm gonna taste a couple of stuff that she brought, and I'm gonna tell you if it's nasty, if you should go buy it, if you shouldn't go buy it, if you should just say fucking red meat all day. So how would it make you feel if you put meat in your mouth?
It would make me feel bad because simply I asked the question, where does meat come from? And how was it treated? What was it fed? You know, how was it killed? It's a lot of questions that goes into, you know, what you put into your body. And I advise everybody else to ask those same questions. Absolutely right.
But a fish is killed.
Right.
Shrimps are killed.
Yes. Yes, they are. Well, this is the thing. Number one, the animal was, you know, for example, cow.
Mm-hmm.
Cows, you know, are used in a lot of ways for their milk. For example, let's talk about the milk. When you drink in cow's milk is for a baby cow. It's not for humans. And humans are the only species that drinks milk all the way into adulthood. We're mammals, and mammals only drink milk until they can, you know, walk and talk and stuff like that. And so that being said, female cows are, you know, could live for 25 years, and in the animal agriculture business, they live about 5 years because they're raped.
So
Yes.
the cow get raped?
Yes.
How can a cow get raped?
Okay, so I'll explain to you. So first they rape a bull, and they get the sperm, and then they rape the cow. And then when they rape the cow becomes pregnant. And by the way, cows hold their babies for 9 months, just like humans do. And so then when the baby is born, when the calf is born, if it's a boy, it immediately goes to slaughter because they cannot make money off of boys.
It has to be
Boy
a cow
calves.
girl.
If it's a girl, she gets raised and then she replaces her mother, because in the animal agriculture business, cows only technically live about 4 or 5 years.
Damn.
It's deep. It's deep.
It's mad deep.
Absolutely. I don't want anybody to feel like I'm forcing anybody to make a change. I just want to plant the seed. I want to raise conversation about where is your food coming from. And then I would like for you all to go do your own research and, you know, equip yourself with that knowledge, and then make the decision on your own to what you will put in your body.
Sade said, how the fuck I'm supposed to eat my cereal?
Almond milk.
Maurice Sparks. I got a hypothalamusm. If I go vegan,
Replace-
I might die.
No, you will not die. Feel so great, and your body will let you know by functioning at maximum capacity, by not getting sick as frequently. Meat and dairy and cheese have been linked to cancer, have been linked to asthma, has been linked to prostate cancer, breast cancer, migraines, dementia.
How much does meat?
Is it okay to eat chicken?
It is not okay to eat chicken for several reasons. Chicken nowadays, it's not like a natural chicken. Nowadays, they have modified the DNA to make the breast bigger. They've injected the chicken with all kinds of chicken. They feed the chickens. It's trash. It's poisonous food. It's full with GMOs. The way they kill the chicken is that they have them in cramped cages or in cramped coops, and they sometimes grow so fast that their legs can't even hold them up, or their hearts, they have a heart attack because they're so big and they're growing so fast for their bodies that they can't handle it. And then when they come to pick them up, they bring them to the slaughterhouses, and they cut their beaks in half while they're still alive with no medicine or no numbness or anything, and then they hang them upside down and they send them through a conveyor belt where it just cuts their throat while they're still alive. That being said, when an animal goes through all that torture, why would you want to put it in your body anyways?
Damn. How does it make you feel to sit next to a person
You have your own personal human right to do what you want to do. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm just here to spark conversation, for you to ask questions, for you to do your own research, for you to make that decision on your own.
They said natural food costs more than processed food. Facts or no?
Organic food does technically cost more, but remember, when you're eating meat, all the bad stuff is in the meat. It's in it. When you have fruits and vegetables and stuff like that, you simply wash the fruit and vegetable, and the pesticides, everything, whatever you're concerned about, washes off. You know what I'm saying? I make spaghetti on less than $20, lasagna less than $20. A lot of my meals that I make, vegetable soup on less than $20. Plenty of stuff that's affordable and wholesome meals that are healthy, and it doesn't clog up your arteries. And
doesn't the Bible endorse eating animals?
From what I've read, dominion over the animals doesn't mean rape, torture, murder, stealing babies we're not the top species. We have to coincide with everybody, and right now we're not doing that. We're destructing the planet. Animal agriculture is destroying the Brazilian rainforest. For those of you that don't know, the rainforest takes all the CO2 and processes it and lets out oxygen. That's how the air gets replenished, and we're cutting down a football field every second. So greenhouse gases coming from animal agriculture pollutes the world double, triple times that any plane, train, cars, anything mobile. Greenhouse gases pollutes the world triple times.
Is your husband and kids vegan?
Yes, for the most part. I have trouble with this because my little one is 5 and he goes to birthday parties, and other kids have Doritos and other kids have snacks. So because my son is still a child, I don't hover over him. No, don't eat this, don't eat that.
Word.
But I do teach him, and actually he's getting to the point where he'll ask me, Mama, does this have animals? And I say, yes, it does. He'll go, ooh, I don't want that.
So how would you feel, like, okay, if your husband go and eats a burger and then he wants to kiss you? How do you feel about that? Like, how would you?
Well, fortunately, he's been very supportive. Like he doesn't, if we go out to eat, he will, he'll order whatever he wants, and he still eats meat and cheese and all that stuff. But when, we're at home, I don't, make none of that. And when we go out, I don't eat none of that. So, and he respects it. He's supportive.
Okay, so she got this lasagna. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the lasagna? Okay, y'all can see it.
It's vegan.
It's a vegan lasagna. I'm gonna taste it. And then I'm going to compare it because it's tomato sauce, right? So I'm going to compare it to the Quick Trip pizza down the street. The pizza, okay. To see, if it's like any different, Okay, so I'm going to taste it. I'm scared.
So this is vegan lasagna. I made it with Boca, plant-based. It's like a plant-based. Vegan mozzarella, vegan parmesan. The sauce is sweet.
It's not bad though.
It's sweet basil and tomato, and I put some thyme in there.
It's very hard to eat. It is very hard to eat.
It's different, right?
It's very hard to eat, guys, but
does it pass the test? Could you sacrifice a little bit of taste to save your health or to save animals? That's the question. Could you say my appetite is not worth more than another sentient being suffering? That's what you gotta ask yourself.
I'm just gonna be honest. You have to have a very strong, like you're strong. Like this is strong, like. For you to say, yo, I'm not gonna eat no meat, like it will be beef will be in this, right?
Yeah, usually
beef. There's no beef. Like, it's a very strong dal taste. If anybody understand what I'm saying, you know, it feels like there's meat, but there's not meat. You know what I'm saying? But it does feel like that.
Yeah.
All right.
So
I'll give that. Yo, I love red meat. Yo, like I love me a filet mignon, red, bloody. The blood comes out. Suck the blood. Or put it in the mashed potatoes. Eat the mashed potatoes with the blood like a little gravy.
spinach brownie.
This is spinach brownie. But why is it spinach brownie? And why would this be like? So you took out the eggs. So how you make it?
Okay, so Duncan and Hines has a brownie mix that is vegan. And instead of putting eggs, I put in egg replacement. And then instead of plant-based vanilla milk. And then I put oil in there, and then the spinach. I have a little machine that grinds up the spinach really thin and small. And
Spinach in the brownie? Word.
Wait, how does it work?
Nah, but it don't taste like there's spinach in the brownie. You put a little bit of weed in this shit and it's lit. The ice cream. And this is
Ben & Jerry finally came out with a dairy-free ice cream.
okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna taste the ice cream. I like the brownie. I'll give the brownie 100. I'll eat the brownie. I like the brownie. Okay, so this is
Hold it up so they can see it. Ben & Jerry.
Ben and Jerry. Okay.
Made with almond milk.
This is made with almond milk.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna taste it with the same fork I use. Straight. You know, we live over here, so.
You don't like it?
Nah, I don't like it.
She don't like the ice
I don't
cream.
like the ice cream.
It's okay. That's okay.
The ice cream. I don't like the ice cream. But I like the fucking brownie. Like, I feel like if I really told myself, yo, I'm gonna be a vegan and this is what I'm gonna be, and I keep eating that, I'll see myself liking it.
Yeah.
I would. Okay. I like the brownie. Okay, so that does it. Tonight we had a vegan in the building. Okay. So, them brownies recipe, you're gonna have to give it to me. I like them brownies. Okay, hey.
What's good?
Okay, so what's your name?
I am Nasarima. It's American spelled backwards, so y'all can find me.
Oh, it's American spell.
It's American spelled backwards. Nasarima.
What? I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's cool. Okay. What made you start rapping and writing?
I've been writing since I was 10 years old. I just love writing. I don't know what really made me start. It's just something I've been doing since I was 10. What made me start rapping is I got in contact with someone that can give me a deal, and I was like, man, I just need to start rapping. So, and that was
What does your parents think about you becoming a rapper?
They love it. Like, my dad is so happy. My mom is like really weird.
Yeah?
But my dad
Like,
is
do they
really
sing your
happy.
songs? They be like
My dad sings my songs and he shows everyone my raps. My
yeah, like, yo,
mom-
this is my daughter, yo, she could rap.
She
Who would you compare yourself to and why?
I would not compare myself to anyone except for me, and why is because I am very, very different.
Okay, so how many hours do you put in the studio?
When I first started, I was in the studio for like 10 hours a day. Now I'm in the studio maybe once a week.
What? You need to
Yeah,
be in the studio more, though.
I do. I definitely do.
Do you want a rapper or a regular nigga?
Do I want a rapper or a regular nigga?
Yeah, do you want a rapper or a regular nigga?
Neither.
Neither? What do you want? What kind of...
Gotta keep it on me cause I'm serving, yeah. Draco, Nazi, run the peso. Run, I see the check, run, I see the Draco, swerving all through Waco. Gotta keep it on me cause I'm serving, yeah. Draco, Nazi, run the peso. Run, I see the check, run, I see the Don't care about no fame, I'll treat them like a lame. Cause it was smoke, nigga, roll my thing. Y'all not see the name, no, y'all see the change. Gang, I rap pretty gang. I can't see a hater, tinted on my frame. 145 won't leave me alone. I'm finna break this nigga down like a chromosome. I'm on tour and yo shown, blowing up my phone. Swerving through the six like Drake, cause that be my zone. Draco, 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 swerving on you, gotta keep it on me cause I'm a big nigga. Draco, 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 not me run.
Ritamata Live every Monday at 10 p.m. We lit. Go subscribe to YouTube, Ritamata Live.